Got me fucked up, down and sideways. Pills and potions, kill emotions. He'll be dead by Friday. 2018, we lost some real ones. So rest in peace to Mac Miller. Tentacion and they shot him. Yeah, but never forgot. Hey, life didn't start till I realized now that I only live now than it started. Hey.
This dope though right here. Yes. Just do this and then let it build up. Chop.
It was like fall 24. We just came back from Atlanta and the album was basically done. We had like 11 songs, but it still felt like there was an element missing in the album. So I guess we put our heads together and we're like, okay, what type of sound or feel we're trying to go for? And I think the agreed idea was like creating a song that sounds good, like an arena sounding song. Like a song that sounds good in concert or arena. And I think like a week or two later, Don, Zay put their heads together and just like created the masterpiece. I was there to witness it all, which is beautiful, from the vocal recording and everything. And yeah, about a week later, I think we had the whole song done. It was a beautiful process. Very architected from the ground up. Yeah, that's how Eagles and Wolves came about.
Come up to him, right? You're gonna come talk to him? They hit the
That's it.
and they react, they hit the, but you know, looking at the camera, and you're gonna be walking that way.
And wait, where am I?
I feel like I really couldn't even say it was like really a favorite scene specifically in this video, because I feel like every scene was really like special to me in a way, you know, because like when I was really crafting the video, right, just the ideas and the concepts I had for the video, right, I spent at least like 3 months doing that before we even like picked up a camera at all, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was keeping the mess out them concepts, because like I really wanted to make sure I could articulate what I was thinking with the video. So I know like Zay and Remington, he was on my ass. They like, bro, tell us the concept, but I didn't know how to really articulate it just yet, because I wanted everything to really just be cohesive with conveying the feeling of like what the song conveys. You know what I'm saying? So it was really, I really couldn't say any scene, really just for that reason, because I feel like every scene has some type of special meaning to me. You know, and I feel like I wanted every scene to really impact the audience in a different way, because each scene has a different meaning to it, I feel like. And there was probably a different scene that resonated with another person. Like not everybody really resonated with the same exact scene. Like there would probably be a different scene one person resonates with and another scene somebody else did. So I feel like that was really the beauty with this video, is the fact that each scene had a different impact on somebody. So I really couldn't really say one specific scene really was my favorite. You know, like every single one I feel like has some type of special place in my heart with that. The feel of the video, I feel like the main ideas came from, specifically I went based off of what Remington and Isaiah wrote, you know. So with those, I really kind of tried my best to really bounce off those ideas, with the song being primarily about balance. You know, the song is really about balancing just oneself, I guess, in a way, like one's shadow self and one, like somebody who really is living like a life of vices, or maybe just dealing with their own demons, you know, like, and just being somebody who's self-improving and self-developing. You know, like the song is really about balancing both of those two sides cohesively, you know, with one another, so that they're in unison. And with that, I really wanted just to make sure the video conveys that well, especially in our case with the parties. That was our thing we were dealing with when we were hosting those parties. Like we felt ourselves losing ourselves in the process of doing that. You know, like we went from being artists who wanted to convey our vision and build a community around that, to being people who were just hosting parties, being party promoters, getting lit, you know what I'm saying? It became something that started to consume us a little bit. So I wanted the video to capture that feeling, you know? So that's really where I feel like the main idea of the video really came from. The feel of the trailer, I really feel like, I can't really take a whole lot of credit from that. Like it kind of really, that's more so I feel like was Isaiah's idea. If anything, I really just felt like I executed more so based off of what he was kind of giving me of what he was thinking about. So with the trailer, kind of same thing, you know, we just really wanted it to feel dark and eerie in a way, because that's the feel the song kind of has, the feel the tape kind of has. Like, it's a fun tape that has like a lot of like lit party songs you probably play at a party, but it has like a darker undertone. That's how we want the trailer to feel in a way, you know what I'm saying? So I really feel like that's really where the main inspiration of the trailer came from, was really just conveying the message of what the song is, but also having just that dark, eerie undertone to kind of just give it that extra bit of attention grasp, I guess you could say, in a way. So yeah.
We really did this shit, nigga. Woo! You mean, boy?
And I keep that 38 for the weapon.
Back at it again. Put up, nigga. Put up, nigga.
Morning come, you gotta pop that ass to the morning come. You want shots for the girl, then order some. Who's calling that? Who's calling that shit?
You got the eagle in the middle. The eagle is complete balance, right? The parable of the eagle is the fact that it's always above the wild. But whenever it needs to swoop down, it just swoops down and it catches its prey and it goes right back up above all the chaos. You know what I'm saying? But the wolf is stuck in the chaos, surrounded by the pack, influence, and a lot of peer pressure. And it's always hungry. It's always looking for its next meal, its next fix. You know what I'm saying? But in humans' cases, it's looking for the feeling of the void in his heart. That was the contrast between the two. The eagle was always, it understands that you gotta rise above the chaos to understand that you were even living in chaos. And the wolf is, even though it's a fierce like predator, it just never really looked outside of itself to see that there was something bigger than him. You know? So the eagles and wolves, that's just both of them together, comparing and like contrasting their differences.
Alright, so the boy rem-ii-ngton finna get signed. You know who we got the record label deal right now?
Sign right here. Right fucking here.
I told you stay independent, nigga. I told you stay independent.
So that's the name of this episode. Stay independent.
I get your signature right here.
That's where you was
right here. Raw.
Okay, that's how you gotta start the episode. Like, give the little preview. That's the preview right there.
Wait.
Hey, chill. Hey, yo, chill.
You know the camera's in
here.
Chill. What's going on?
Where? It's the wolf.
Oh yeah, it's right over there.
This has bro. Hey, imagine Coach just turns around and he sees this.
Yo, chill, bro. Chill.
I think for you to be an eagle, you gotta be a wolf, or at least understand what it means to be an eagle. There were times where, I won't go too deep into it, but like, you know, I think the best way to learn is to mess up. And if you mess up enough times, you learn the lesson. And if you don't learn the lesson, you keep repeating the same mistakes. So it's like, you gotta be in the dark to find the light. And I'd say I had years where I embraced being a wolf because, you know, you're young, you're living it up. And once you're in there, you start to learn the consequences of being, you know, within that type of lifestyle where you're just indulging in being a wolf. In other words, not controlling your vices and being overindulging in your vices. Let me say that. And not having a sense of balance. Once you overindulge, you start to reap the consequences of not having balance. And I think to live a fruitful life, to live a fruitful life, or a life that is, what's the word that I'm looking for? To live a life that is not righteous per se, but a fruitful life, you need an element of balance. Meaning, not every vice is bad if controlled. And you can only find that sense of wisdom if you've been a wolf. So yes, I've been a wolf.
Hey,
Like you look like you got the most evil plan right now.
welcome to my
Today's episode of Project Ambition presents. We've got, you've guessed it, you wanted him to come out.
Time to go. Brother.
How we going? We going?
Hey, yo, lock it. Hey, hold on, run it back.
That fucking luck then.
So,
What the fuck? What the fuck?
hey,
Fuck.
hey, you never. Talk. No.
This is not P-Hub, okay? The song as a whole correlates to us because the Project Ambition brand is about balance. We love to have a good time, but we also understand that we can't just have life. Life ain't just a good time all the time. You got to be disciplined, and that through that discipline you have more good times. You know what I'm saying? If you just sit there and you lazy and undisciplined, yeah, you'll have a good time, but you won't feel fulfilled in life. Life is about, you know, that balance, and that's what the eagle is. Eagles and wolves. Sometimes you got to do that wolf type activity. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the eagle still will swap down and eat your ass. Don't get it twisted. The eagle will fuck you up. But for the most part, the eagle just flies and minds its own business. The wolves, those are the ones that'll just fuck you up anytime they see you. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good. You need that balance. PA is balance. That's all we stand for, is balance. But the thing about balance is it can be reached, but it's never sustained. Because the thing about life is it's always going to try to throw you off balance. But it's your responsibility to get back to balance. And that's what we represent.